And what's even more stunning is how unprepared Yoon seemed for the fallout. Did he really think his people would stand for this?
Yoon sparked the political crisis when he abruptly declared martial law late Tuesday, only to scrap that order under pressure a few hours later. Now, his defense minister and a number of other top officials have submitted resignations. Protesters, meantime, clashing with troops outside the parliament building after that emergency order was announced. And we also have video of a lawmaker arguing with a soldier, which has gone viral. Take a look. You'll see why. As you saw there, she tried to grab the soldier's rifle before walking away. She was shouting, "Aren't you embarrassed?" Just hours after, meantime, South Korea's president plunged the country into political uncertainty. Life actually appears to be carrying on as usual. That's what we're hearing from CNN's Ivan Watson, who's been out there speaking with lawmakers in Seoul.
In fact, a member of the president's own political party told me he doesn't see how it's possible that President Yoon can continue to govern after the fiasco of really the last 12 hours, where he declared martial law. There were soldiers that tried to prevent lawmakers from gathering in the middle of the night in the National Assembly, and yet they did. They voted, 190 of them, to overturn the martial law, and that included 18 lawmakers from the president's own party. And then before dawn this morning, the president backtracked and lifted martial law. It lasted around 6 hours. So now what we have is the opposition calling for his resignation.
In South Korea's context, it's a relic of its military dictatorship era. Political activities are banned, media is restricted, and in theory, the military gains control of civilian governance. But here's the kicker. South Korea's democracy has come too far to let this stand. For decades, the country has been a beacon of democracy in East Asia, a stark contrast in North Korea's authoritarian regime. This attempt to roll back the clock to the 1980s isn't just misguided, it's insulting to the millions of South Koreans who fought for their freedom. Number 4, why this matters beyond South Korea.
This candlelit calm followed a night of chaos. They gathered on the steps of the parliament with one aim: to call for the impeachment of their president, who declared martial law.